my little potatoes? Welcome back to NekoPara. It's been a while, I know, but the last episode we had Azuki here. We took her out on a date. We're just taking everyone out on dates because we're a man whore. And, yes, Eggplant's with me again today, so we can continue our fun. Hello, Eggplant. Yep. Alright, so I guess we just got done with the date, and we're coming back home with Azuki. So we'll just continue there. Home sweet home. I'm definitely more comfortable in my regular clothes, that's for sure. It's nice to have a night out where you're treated like Cinderella, though.
I hope that helped you blow off some steam.
Yeah, I didn't know if you remembered that you were that one.
Yeah, I'm the guy, that's all I know.
The only guy, and you know, that's you. Sure did, thanks a ton. Thanks for always worrying about me, too. You got my gratitude. Wow, she's actually thankful. She's not a complete bitch.
Once she took off the dress, she went right back to her usual self. She really settled down once we got back to a place she's familiar with.
You think we should ask that restaurant for a few pointers? All those cakes were so perfect, like they were made of glass or something. I don't think you want to eat... Okay.
An expensive restaurant like that isn't a regular bakery. If you think about it, there's no way we could compete with them.
No doubt.
Well, we could try to copy the taste, though. But of course, someone like me who's gotten his experience through baking at home will never be able to replicate. Oh my god, we'll never be able to replicate a cake made by a world-famous pastry chef.
Really? There's plenty who think your cakes are delicious, Kasho.
What's this? Are you trying to flatter me, Azuki?
Oh shit! It's just one cat girl's honest opinion, you dummy.
As we continue to chat, I put my hand on the store's door.
Hey, just don't get too excited. I'm going back to being a big sister tomorrow. I gotta keep my eyes on him, especially Nuts since she's still a kitten. I gotta keep encouraging her till she starts pulling her weight. Encouraging her by bullying her, actually. She's always getting carried away trying to impress you, so you gotta take responsibility and help sweet-talk her, alright?
She's got a big grin on her face as she cracks her usual jokes. Azuki always goes a little too far. My reply is jokingly indignant.
Indigent?
I wasn't really planning on sweet-talking her or anything.
Oh. Azuki? Oni-chan?
Coconuts standing there wide-eyed.
Her shorts! Jesus.
That's just a piece of cloth.
I know, it's just like literally cloth. God, Nuts? Why are you still... I was waiting for Oni-chan. Oh.
What terrible timing.
Now we got some jealousy. Great, this is what you get for being a man whore!
By the look on her face, it's obvious that she heard what Azuki said.
Uh-oh.
This is complete misunderstanding. If Coconut missed what we were saying beforehand, it would sound like we were making fun of her.
Oh no. Coconut. Sweet-talking me until I start pulling my weight? What do you mean by that? I thought it was your beloved little sister.
Well, wait a sec. Calm down. Coconut, you've got the wrong idea.
But you were praising me earlier, weren't you, Azuki? Even though you've never told me anything like that before, not even once.
She's trying to stifle the anger in her voice as she bites down on her lip. I see her shoulders start to quiver slightly. Okay, what is this?
She's pissed.
This isn't good. Okay, if you were to read that with an open mind, it would come completely out of context. I doubt she'll listen now, even if I tried to clear things up. This is a critical situation if I don't choose my words carefully.
Nah, like we said, you got it all wrong. If you're eavesdropping on people and jumping to conclusions like that, all you're gonna get is some loopy information.
Azuki, I don't think you should...
Why would you lie like that, Azuki? You're the worst, the absolute worst. Do you enjoy making fun of me? I thought that sisters were supposed to stick together through thick and thin. I'm telling you, I'm not lying at all, right? Don't get all riled up and just listen to us, okay? Shut up! I don't want to hear a word you say. The only thing big about you is your ego. Your brain is just as small as your body.
Hey, Coconut, calm down. It's really not how it seems.
Back off, Kashao! Kashao! Fuck his name.
Azuki cuts me off and takes a step forward towards Coconut.
Hey, Nuts, this ain't something you should be making such a fuss about.
Oh my god.
Oh god, they're always fighting, for fuck's sake. Didn't I tell you to just listen to what I have to say, or are you just trying to pick a fight? People are going out of their way to help you, and all you want to do is piss them off. We're having a serious talk here, so just listen to your big sis. Oh, now I get it. This is all because you hate me, isn't it? I'm just the little sister who always goes overboard and gets in the way, huh? Don't start acting like a big sister all of a sudden just so you can lecture me. You and Oni-chan are laughing about me behind my back. You're no big sister of mine. I guess all the nice things Oni-chan said to me were lies, too. Saying I'm an important part of your family, that was just one big lie, huh? Since I'm not actually related to you or Oni-chan...
Hey, that's over the line, Coconut.
Oh, what the fuck happened? What? That was a big turn all of a sudden. Azuki?
She holds her cheek, bewildered. I can't believe what I just saw. All I can do is stare at Azuki in shock.
Listen,
I can't even see Azuki.
I know,
so
I don't. She's so
Azuki?
fucking short we can't see her in the camera. Listen, you. Do you ever know when to shut up?
Oh, I know what happened.
What happened?
I think Azuki slapped her.
Oh, did she?
I didn't see anything, but just the way she is holding her face and looking in shock, I'm assuming she got slapped.
I don't know. Don't you understand that this is exactly why I still say you're a kitten?
Coconut stampers, dumbstruck.
Fuck my computer.
Tears start to well up in her eyes, followed by an incoherent wail. But Azuki remains unaffected. She continues to glare at Coconut steadfast. Steadfast?
Oh god. But I... Fuck, they're crying.
Without another moment one sec. Oh, sorry. Without another moment's hesitation, she dashes out of the room. There was a short silence, followed by the ringing of a chime at the store's entrance.
That damn stupid cat girl.
There's a hint of regret in her voice, like she's holding back her own tears.
Oh, she did slap her.
I was right.
You were.
The hand she slapped Coconut with twitches. That was unnecessary. It was very unnecessary, especially since you of all people worry the most about Coconut.
Just shut it. Shit. I didn't even mean to. My hand just...
It was a twit. It was a arm spasm.
Yeah, it was just like...
Azuki begins to cry as though she was the one who was slapped. She squeezed the offending hand tightly. Her kindness and sorrow, her anger and weakness. I gently pet Azuki as these emotions churn inside of her.
It's okay.
I gently...
Oh, you already read that.
Oh, I already read that. I know, Or you know I. A while back, I tried to help Shigeru, and we ended up getting into a huge fight. This situation isn't so different. So I know how you feel, Azuki, and I know how Coconut feels. Full of regret. Azuki lowers her head, holding her hand tightly and digging her nails into her skin. There's been a lot of times where I've ended up doing stupid things. So I want to help out my precious families if they end up in a similar situation.
Kashao.
I take her hand, all painfully red and marked up from her own nails, and peer into her eyes. Azuki, being stubborn like this is only going to make things more painful. The longer this goes on, the less chance you'll have to make up with Coconut. Are you okay with that?
I'm not making excuses. It's pretty obvious. You think I don't know that?
Yeah, I guess you would. Well, if you know that, then you know we have to go and find Coconut. You're her big sister, right? Azuki lifts her head. Though she seems hurt, she looks at me.
You don't have to tell me that.
Yeah, I guess you're not as indecisive as I am, Azuki. I choose my words deliberately. Her lips curve into a resigned smile.
Sheesh. Never thought you'd be so bossy, Kashao. You keep trying to act cool, saying things like that so calmly during a time like this. But thanks. Thanks to you, the situation ain't totally beyond fixin'.
This is just another thing that a big sister has to deal with.
Sure is. It's tough being a big sister.
She nods, smiling just as always.
Alright, let's go look for that bad little sister of mine.
Yeah, we have to find her quick. With a deep breath, I put a hand on the shop's door. And pushing it open, we run out to go find our beloved sister.
Okay, here we go. Where'd she go? Oh.
That didn't take. Oh, I know it. This is where the
little milk.
Yeah, milk.
This is where milk was.
I find her at last standing by a rail at an empty park that overlooked the ocean. She has her back turned to me and her familiar long hair streaming down it. Hearing my footsteps, she turns to face me.
Oni-chan? What the fuck?
What? Her heterochromatic...
Oh, because she has two colored eyes. Okay.
Okay, her heterochromatic eyes are red and puffy from crying. She looks away from me, hiding her drained complexion. I had a lot I was gonna say to you when I found you, but I'm just glad you're safe, Coconut, really. I lay my honest feelings out and breathe a deep, relieved sigh.
Oni-chan.
She lays her face back down on the railing. The sounds of her muffled sob echo throughout the park. Silently, I stand beside Coconut, and we gaze at the pitch-black sea and night sky together.
Where the fuck is Azuki? Oh, I know I'm completely useless, but I thought that with everything you were teaching me, I'd be able to become a bit more helpful.
She seems even weaker than the wavering starlight being reflected off the water's surface. Her voice is frail and despondent as she continues to sob. I stand there silently, waiting for Coconut to talk.
I'm just too big. No one will ever find me helpful.
That's
Not
what
cinnamon
she said.
or maple, nor little chocolate or vanilla. Fuck. I know that Azuki was right. I'll never amount to anything. I know that, so that's why I'm gonna keep trying, even if I know that things won't go well. I want to be useful to you and Shigure-chan, Oni-chan. But telling me straight out like that,
She wraps her fist tightly around the rail. One after another, tears begin to run down her face. It's hard to see her in so much pain, knowing that I can't do anything. Coconut, I understand that nothing I say will reach her right now. Words won't help, but...
Ni-chan?
Oh, sorry, I was like, what the heck? Where are we now?
Where are we now?
I put my arms around her trembling shoulders. I tenderly brush her cheek. She might be bigger than any of the other cat girls, but despite how she looks, she's actually the most gentle, delicate, and helpless of them all. I feel like I'd break her if I hug her too tight. As if giving her my strength, I embrace her and whisper into her ear as gently as I can. Haven't I told you? You're always so impatient, Coconut.
Oni-chan.
Her voice is much calmer than before, and she begins to loosen up just a little bit.
Why does this always have like some kind of minor sexual undertone?
I know. I think it's supposed to. Chocolate might be sincere and cheerful, but it's because of those qualities that she's so awkward and messed up a lot. Why is she saying that like she's not there?
Chocolate? He's talking about chocolate. Chocolate isn't there.
Oh. Vanilla's smart, but she's always so apathetic. Maple says rude things to customers too. And Cinnamon always spaces out and ends up ignoring everything else around her. With a weird smile, I continue to look at the speechless Coconut. Azuki is always so sarcastic and it causes a lot of problems. Even Shigeru pushes herself too hard and bites off more than she can chew sometimes. And of course, I'm always bossing everyone around and making them do things how I want them to be done. You're the boss, what do you think? Even now, I'm at a loss because I can't seem to make you feel any better.
There we go again, we're just repeating your fucking name over and again. Oni-chan.
Coconut, you may be a little insecure, vain, and clumsy. But when it comes to physical strength, you have everyone beat, and you're always trying your hardest.
Oh, even if someone like me tries her best, that doesn't mean...
I bring her close, and firmly embrace her shaking head. It all depends on how you look at it. Human, cat girl, it doesn't matter. Everyone has good and bad traits. Coconut, do you dislike the other cat girls because of their flaws? And, sorry, you and Azuki are always fighting, but do you really hate her?
I don't hate her. I wouldn't hate her just for that.
Coconut murmurs, her voice shaky, as tears drip down her cheeks. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Even if there are parts you dislike about her, that doesn't mean you hate her. Because in the end, we're family. At least that's how I feel.
Ani-chan.
Even though we're not blood related, you're still a precious member of the Minaduki family, aren't you? At the very least, I consider you to be my younger sister, just like Shigeru is. Even if you hate me, okay?
Ani-chan. Oh god, this fucking crying! Ah! Oh god. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry I said those mean things before. I never really thought that we weren't family or that you were talking behind my back. I'm so sorry I said those things to you and Azuki. I love you two more than anything else in the world.
The trickle of tears becomes a river. And she begins to wail repeatedly, I'm sorry, over and over again. With Coconut's head nestled against me, I gently rub her cheek. Hugging her tighter, I try to stop her from trembling.
I know what I did before, I know. Even though Azuki can be a bit rough at times, she always helps me without me having to ask. We're always fighting, but she's my big sister and I love her. Even if Azuki ends up hating me, I love her too much to ever hate her back.
I gently wipe the tears from Coconut's left cheek. Does it still hurt where Azuki hit you?
No, it's fine. I'm sure that Azuki feels even worse. I need to apologize to Azuki. She might not ever forgive me, but I need to apologize.
Her crying gets louder. And she begins to howl over and over again.
God. Don't make me do it again.
Oh. So about Azuki. I take my hand off of Coconut's cheek and turn around.
She's just been standing there the whole time just watching them. Oh god.
It stood behind her the whole time.
She just stood there the whole time. You know, people are gonna hear if you cry that loudly.
Oh my god.
Huh? Azuki?
With her usual nonchalant attitude, she snorts. She snorts, turning her head away in embarrassment.
You sure are a handful, you dumb cat girl. You know that?
She approaches Coconut as she speaks.
Aww. God damn it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said such mean things. That doesn't make us not family, you dumb cat. It's not even about whether we're blood related or not. You're my little sister. Even if you don't think so, that's the truth, nuts. It doesn't matter how much we fight or what we say to each other. We'll always make up. We're family, right? Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't do it. I'm sorry, Oni-chan.
They hug each other tightly.
They cry so much in this fucking game.
Putting aside all their issues. And don't let each other go.
It's all my fault. Will you forgive me? No one knows how hard you're always trying more than me, Nuts. So quit your howling, would ya? Big sisters who make their little sisters cry are just the worst, aren't they? Saying that is only gonna make me cry more. Thank you, Oni-chan. Jeez, you're sure one cute little handful, Nuts.
Heavy drops begin to roll down Azuki's face as she gently pats Coconut again and again. It was a pretty eventful night, but I'm glad that they were able to make up in the end. As I try to hold back my own tears, I look on Azuki and Coconut as they continue to embrace each other.
Aw, that's so sweet.
It's gotten really late. I look at the time and see that it's already past 11. That's early!
Oh yeah, right? Are you a fucking old man? Sorry, I wasted so much of your time. It's not your fault, you know. Only one of us is allowed to make self-deprecated jokes.
Words too hard.
You're being so nice all of a sudden, Oni-chan. Shut up, I'm always nice.
She says embarrassed. And snorts slightly, letting her face slip a bit. Facade. Okay.
Facade, I don't know.
I don't want to ruin this charming scene.
We're fucking horrible.
Since you guys have made up, it's because I corrected you and now I can't do it right. Since you guys have made up to each other now, why don't you stay at my place tonight? Oh.
So like you're saying you want us to sleep with you since chocolate and vanilla ain't here, is that it? You think I'm some kind of loose cat girl? I ain't falling for that so easily. So sleep with Oni-chan? That's...
no, I'm just offering you a place to stay. You two are making the rest up.
But we both know what's gonna happen.
Oh, we both know.
Well, getting back home right now would sure be a pain in the ass. I guess I got no choice, even if it means I gotta spend the night with Nuts. Really? You really mean it? I'm gonna hug you so tight while we sleep together. You're sleeping alone on the sofa then. What? Fine. Can I just use your arm as a pillow? That's my final offer. We're sisters, so that should be okay, right? Hey, Kashao, as her big bro, you gotta fix Nuts' idea of what big sister means.
I don't know. She seems pretty similar to Shigeru, if you ask me.
Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. Right? So let's sleep together tonight, Oni-chan. Alright, I gotcha. Just tonight, though. Yay! Thank you, Oni-chan!
The stars in the night sky twinkle down on us three Manadukis as we cheerfully make our way home. No, it's not the next day, is it?
I don't think so.
Are they just...
Oh, what?
Oh.
The fuck? Oh, this is you, by the way.
This is me?
Yeah.
Okay. Master, Chocolate has come back alive.
They're back. I guess it is the next day?
It was hard, Master. It was really, really hard. Ah! Alright, they're there. Welcome home. I catch Chocolate as she flies into my arms.
This is also you.
Shigeru returning home.
We've returned after our long journey.
Welcome home, you two, Shigeru and Vanilla. The pair continues past me and into the house.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you're Maple and I'm Cinnamon.
Okay.
Welcome home, you three. Good work.
If you're acting like this, I guess everything turned out alright. Yes, somehow. But what an ordeal it was.
I almost passed out onto the next life, seriously.
Sure sounds like it was an ordeal, alright. Shigeru and Vanilla sound serious. Wait, why doesn't Shigeru have a bell?
I don't know. I don't know why she doesn't have her... I guess she just didn't take the test, or maybe she failed. I don't know.
Well, I guess I'll have to reward Shigeru personally.
Oh.
Oh. Huh? Where is Zun and Koko-chan? That was a mouthful.
Oh, those two are in the kitchen. Oh, again. For fuck's sake. What the hell are you doing, you stupid munchkin? Can't you see I was about to break the eggs? Shut up, you damn long hair. Your fat ass was getting in the way, so I had to make it move. Oh god, they're fucking at it again.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I see Azuki and Coconut are fighting in my older brother's sacred kitchen. Chocolate wishes Nuts-chan and Azuki-chan would get along a little better. Azu-chan, not Azuki-chan.
That's just how they are, Chocolate. You can't change it.
No. They're getting along just in their own way. Seeing those two fight is, in a weird way, kind of cute. I watched the two go at it through the order window. Could you imagine if you just looked at the order window and they're just like beating each other?
They're just beating the shit out of each other. Yeah, they love each other. It's fine. There's like blood all over the floor.
Yeah, throwing chairs at each other.
Jeez, can't you ever be honest? I'm gonna hug you, Oni-chan. Yeah, glump. Hey, you. Hey, cut it out. Let me go. But you seem so happy. Come now. Pet, pet, pet.
What's gotten into those two?
I don't think Coconut has called Azuki Oni-chan in a long time. But they're getting along now, so that's good, right?
Chocolate doesn't really get it, but it's great to see them getting along. Happiness brings more happiness, as they say. Yeah.
I'm glad that Chocolate can be so optimistic at a time like this.
Vanilla, how about we try not to bring up what happened, huh? Not until we have to get our bells renewed again, at least.
Again? We have to do it again? That might be a problem. Oh god, what happened? Look at that, your tail's sticking straight up, straight as a board. Wow, amazing. No, you got it wrong. It's just a phlegm in response.
Hey, you two, save it for after work. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Let's get ready to open up. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I'm reminded of that saying. I move over to Azuki and Coconut. We certainly seem to have made up. I rub their heads, messing with their hair.
Oh, what a nice ending to that.
Sure.
Yay!
Why don't we sleep together again, my sister?
Oh god. Hell no! Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, give this video a like. If not yet, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, later taters!
Bye.
Oni-chan, my tail is sensitive. Please be gentle with it.
Oh, my bad. This is the first time I've tried a tail as fluffy as yours, so I'm not sure how gentle I should be.